Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you too.
Kids ask me why we celebrate a bunny today.
You don't. You celebrate ham.
Apparently. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The ham is a war celebrate.
Exactly.
Apparently, the Easter Bunny has upped his game, and my niece got a bike for Easter.
Holy shit.
I looked at her dad. I'm like, dang. He's like, yeah.
Santa's
up
gonna
his
have a
game.
run for his money.
I know, right?
I don't do that.
Look bad.
I was like, holy crap.
If I'm gonna give my kids something big like that, I'm taking credit for it. I'm not giving it to some fucking.
Right?
All the good gifts on Christmas have my name on it. They don't have Santa's name on it.
Santa gives like the little stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
gives them the shit items.
Right.
You think that somebody who doesn't visit knows you well enough to get you something big?
Exactly.
Right.
Well, they write a little letter every year.
They write a little letter. It sounds like the start of a song.
Thanks. Copyright that right now.
TM.
So, I don't know how hard you guys want to go at Crucible.
Hard.
Super
so hard.
Like, as hard as I've ever been.
I mean, oh my god.
Rock hard
Anyway, if you look at the
Just
gear,
like my
the gear is kind of underwhelming.
ass.
So I don't know that any of it is going to really be upgrades for us, and I know that heroic stuff from COD is. We can do it, obviously, just so we can do it, but I don't know if you guys want to keep doing it every week, because...
I was gonna say you're underwhelming, but that would have been really mean, so I didn't. I just want to let you know.
I would have been so effing sad if you said that. Oh my god.
That's why I stopped myself.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So anyway.
Like he didn't have a raid invite until he said he was sorry.
It was there. It was pending. I just didn't.
Oh no. I wasn't even an assist. I didn't even think I was an assist. I
Just what it looked like. That's all.
I wasn't. Jim was like, let me see if I can make you an assist. I'm like, I don't care. You don't have to make me an assist. I'm fine.
You can't be an assist unless you're drunk.
Yeah, right? And I am definitely not drinking tonight.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean water, but that's about it. I can't afford to. I overindulged on desserts.
It's super expensive.
You know, I overindulged on desserts at Jim's parents today. So.
Yeah, today's a cheat day. It's whatever.
That was a really big cheat day.
Yeah, Friday was a cheat day.
Oh yeah, we had Crazy Bulls Rats on Friday, which is the best. So yeah. Yeah.
Had a ribeye on Friday.
I have a recipe to make Mongolian beef in the crock pot, which I am excited to try, which I will probably make this week. I say that because Jim's walking away, because he was he was like the other day, he's like, guess you're not going to make that Mongolian beef, huh? I'm like, nope.
Tell me how it turns out. That sounds pretty good.
It looks pretty decent. Like, I was like, okay, that sounds... I mean, it's keto, so, yeah, it's definitely...
You're keto.
I'm keto.
Gee.
So keto. No, I'm less than... Oh, let me tell you.
Oh, the best thing...
I was so disappointed. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Jim, go ahead.
I was gonna say at my dad's house, you know, my dad threw a fucking, like, orange at me or whatever. Like a little cutie. And I put it in my mouth, and he's like, well, now you gotta eat it. Because, like, I'm not putting it back in the bowl of the rest, so I put it in my pocket. And then later I pulled it out and handed it to Kristen and I go, oh, cutie for my cutie.
It was very cute. I have never heard those called cuties before. I just
It's like a brand name.
they were just tangerines.
No, it's a brand name for like the clementines.
Oh.
They used like 6 to 7-year-old children as their like mascots for a long time.
I
Hey.
have never heard of that. Huh.
Hello.
Hey, Angie.
No, you can say that louder.
Damn, we got a pretty full complement tonight.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was gonna say, I'm heartened to see that it's not only us who don't have anything really to do on the holiday.
I
I
did
already
all
did
my
my
stuff.
Halloween,
I was gonna
yeah.
say I already did all my stuff
Yeah.
earlier with the kids. So
That's what I figured. I mean, we raid late enough at night that usually, you know, you've done the family stuff already, and yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
I haven't done shit all day.
what?
Fucking life grip.
Dang, we really do have a lot of people. This is awesome.
I may need another in our summons because apparently I could not breathe and it poured me God only knows.
Like dead? Oh, was it the stream thing?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so annoying.
Quickie, quickie, please. Thank you.
Oh, wait, where are you, Jeremy?
I am right here.
I'm getting kicked. Oh, nope, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, this is the Zendalari troll heritage armor.
It's Rastakhan.
Oh, I like it. It's cool.
I know.
Oh, guild repairs. Thank you.
Yes, don't forget guild repairs.
You know I would.
Because
Now,
I'm pretty
Kim-
sure.
Kim
I
would
am
not let you forget that.
Jim doesn't care.
I said Kim.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, Jim doesn't care. Alright, guild repairs are on.
Huzzah.
Everybody repair.
I
'Cause
don't
I'm
think you can
tired.
inside.
Yeah, you can in the first one, but the second boss you can't, which is super effing annoying.
I'll put my mount up then real quick for anybody who wants.
It's probably not good to waste rolls on these two bosses since
Yeah.
we're doing normal. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely. I wasted one the other day, and I was like, why did I do that? The gear in here is not great. I mean, it's good if you need the stats and stuff, but what? It doesn't even. Does it give you secondaries? It doesn't even give you secondaries. It's just the stupid RNG shit, right?
I mean, I'm just thinking everything, like even like trinkets and stuff. I don't know, but it's only it's gonna be 385, so not.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
50-50 on what
it's
gives secondaries and what doesn't.
it's not 385. It's all 390 plus.
Yeah, it's
Oh, is it?
390 plus. Yeah.
Even still, if
I
you're
mean, that's not a super huge item level increase.
Yeah, and then the trinket is 395 plus. And I'm looking at the dungeon journal right now, and the void stone for me is like 395 plus if it drops.
Oh shoot! I meant to trim my gear. Oh hey, thanks. I'm like, how did I get up here?
actually there's a trinket that's not bad.
What are the? We have 3 heal.
Yeah.
I think maybe if does he have a heal?
Who?
K-Dubs.
Oh.
Does K-Dubs
Sorry,
have
I'm
a
missing
heal?
like different conversations here. Oh, also,
I haven't
Cal's
seen
friend will be late.
do it since like the 3rd week of Old Year.
Who's Cal's friend?
I don't know what his name is, y'all. Sorry.
Justin. Dustin.
Oh,
Yeah.
talking about Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
said
Wait,
he'll
no,
be
he's a warrior.
yeah,
warrior.
Shatteraxe.
We know him as
Belly.
Shaman.
Yeah. My
Oh,
bad.
okay.
He said he would be about 15 minutes, so he should be getting on right about now.
Probably taking care of his mom.
He said he'll be home soon, is what he said.
Is Porkhog around?
I didn't see him either.
Are we set
Ye-
on normal?
Yeah, he's not even on right now.
It's set on normal now.
He
Can
was
I go
last
on?
online 9 days ago,
Yeah, I haven't
according
seen
to
him.
my friends list.
Listen, those Lindor chocolates, they're expensive, but oh my god, they're so good.
What are you talking about?
You've never had Lindor chocolate?
Nope.
What is that? Is it some sort of garbage that you get out of the garbage can?
Yes, totally.
I bought my wife like 3 bags.
Stuff is so good.
Just eat Dove chocolate.
Mm-mm. This is so much better than Dove. Dove is good, but this is better.
Is it those filled chocolate bullshits?
I thought Dove was soap.
They have Dove chocolate too.
Is it made by the same people?
I hope not.
In the same molds?
Probably the same place.
Caution, chocolate may contain peanuts and soap.
Lye water.
No. Soap may contain chocolates.
Soap may contain nuts or chocolates.
So we got a new washing machine. It's one of the front loader ones. And for whatever reason, this thing freaks my cat out. He sits there and he just like stares at it like the devil's about to come out of it and eat him.
It is.
Apparently.
Certainly will. Can I run inside through the portal?
You should be able to.
So there's like a
Yeah,
little
don't die.
mini boss right inside.
Oh, and kill your friends.
No! God damn it!
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Find Angie. Jim, mark her with a skull.
Fuck you! Oh my god!
Wow.
Happy Easter!
It's not me doing that stuff, by the way, Angie.
No, I know.
It wasn't me this time, I swear. I don't think I was even in. I mean, not this time.
There we go. I feel much better now.
Was that Soundwave?
No.
It sounded like Soundwave.
No. I don't know what it sounds like, because I'm not listening through your headset. But if I hear it on the recording, I'll know. So, this reaction is going to be delayed.
Oh, somebody called.
Brian's still outside.
Aren't you supposed to spread out so you don't damage everybody?
No, you're just not supposed to stand and yeah. Just don't stand in front of it when it's doing the little thing.
What?
What little thing?
When it's shooting in front of it, it's a beam.
Is it white stuff?
Yeah, it's like a black-white beam. From
I'm
it
not.
in front of
I never get out of the way of that.
Yeah.
Well, you're
You're
gonna
the
have
tank,
to,
right?
because that's what mind controls you.
Play along, kid. Come on.
I thought it was just not mind control, just
Vulnerable.
you turn
Yeah.
red.
Well,
Well,
yeah, whatever. Makes you where you can't do anything with your friends.
right. But you, I mean, you're not mind
can kill
controlled.
'em.
You just right. You can damage them, but you can't. You're not mind controlled. You just got to spread out so you're not damaging each other.
You're also phased from the healers effectively.
Right.
Yeah.
The healers can't heal you either.
God damn it!
You're not gonna run off and attack people, but if you want to, you can.
I
It's-
did.
I will.
It just acts like kind of. It just kind of acts like a mind control. 'Cause
I
you're friendly with them.
shit out of everybody. Kit, you were my second highest target.
I believe it. Yeah.
Flower was your highest.
Lulu was my third, and then Jeremy was.
Hey, I don't want to be a noob or anything, but what is this guy?
That's okay.
we all don't
Never
know.
done it.
That's the
Yeah,
first time here.
Oh, okay.
we're all noobs this one.
Is it the first time for everyone, or?
I haven't been
Me,
here
it
before.
is. Hi.
I guess someone's gonna do a rundown.
Okay, well, somebody needs to range tank Skinny, which is this dude tentacle over here, dude. The tanks have to go. I'm not sure what the tanks have to do. I know that
We
they
have to
go.
swap on Fat.
Hey
on
Zach,
the
can
big
you
guy.
pop up a
Yeah.
sub portal for me, please?
And then you gotta release the little circles.
Dang.
When this dude gets to like, what is it, 70, you have to
When
swap.
each of them get to 25%, 50, and 75, they need to be by a different artifact.
Yeah, and when he
All
goes
three.
down to 20, when he goes down to 25%, you gotta, or 70%, you gotta swap to the little dude. Is this, the dads don't come out in this one, do they?
I don't know about that. They just, I
Oh.
know you got to take them, each of the different artifacts, but not
Yeah,
the same
we-
one twice.
Yeah, we did heroic, so I'm not sure what's the difference between heroic and the normal.
We'll find
Okay,
out.
so healers have to heal through when when Ember of the Void goes up and everyone has a debuff, don't heal because you're just gonna stand there and waste your mana. What's the other thing? I think it's when they use the Triton. When they call for the Triton, you need to heal for that one because that increases the damage, right?
If that's the one that does the AoE, we need to keep everybody over 75%, or they will just automatically die after that.
Yeah, because it automatically kills you. It's an auto kill. That's the Triton.
Kill, auto kill.
But we don't get the. They don't get the crown in normal, right? We get the crown, but they don't get the crown after.
They still get all 3.
Yep.
They still have the crown?
Yep.
I can't remember what the crown does.
If you see
Which one of them's the tank has? Yeah, that's the one that the tank's got to bring the boss into it.
Yeah, if there's a big dome, stack all the ads in it and murder them over anything else. Otherwise, the dome explodes and we all die.
The dispels don't dispel unless they have like 4 stacks. When somebody gets a circle, is that this one? No, that's the next one. When they get the circle and they have to suck your friend. Yeah, don't dispel until 4 stacks. If you get a circle around you, stay away from people. The shadow crashes will do 3 bounces. That might be heroic, but they do 3 bounces. Do not step in it until it's the 3rd bounce, so the little small circle. Somebody has to soak, or we all take raid-wide damage. That part fucking sucks. I think that's all for this one. This one's pretty easy. Don't think there's anything too hard with this one.
You only want to let it stack to 4?
Yeah, you only want to really let it stack to 4. If you don't want to do it too fast because then they'll just get it back. If they get to 4, we noticed that it was the easiest to dispel and not come back and not kill them.
We were waiting until like 8.
Oh, we were doing it on heroic. It might be easier.
Same.
Okay. Yeah, we were doing it at 4. But I didn't pay attention to the healing too much on that one. We can wait until 8. I don't care.
DPS likes big numbers.
That's true. I think some of us, we were waiting until, I think somebody had like 15. They were waiting. But, then the range tank. I don't think there's anything else.
Need to decide who's going to range tank it.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear.
I'm gonna try to get him as close to the other dude as possible, so that way he can.
So which one are we going on first?
They got a
Parcel.
The Furid.
If you are gonna multi-dot, make sure she picks it up and wait until it attacks her at least once before you multi-dot. Just because if she doesn't get the debuff, then it's gonna go to whoever attacked it first. I think that's pretty much it.
Swirly circles?
Yeah, the swirly circles. They bounce, don't they, in this one?
Yeah.
3 times.
So, yep. They'll bounce forever, but the 3rd time they're the smallest they'll get.
Yeah, somebody has to soak them.
Who has the boss crown thingy thing?
That's not this one.
No. Somebody has the little crown that turns you into boss, right?
Oh, the
Oh, the
Reforger?
toy.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about somebody picks up the crown. I'm like, that's the next one.
Sorry.
I was like, did I get confused? Am I fucking confused?
Yes, totally.
I believe it. Today's Easter and I had a flat tire, so it was
Oh
pretty cool.
gosh.
Yeah, that's my day. So if I sound a little bit more abrasive than normal, I'm sorry.
I'm grumpy, god damn it.
I'm just annoyed.
There's the Reforger guy under the circle.
Get some
One of the
human
dark shamans.
Oh fuck no.
Ooh, it was mini.
I'm not pleased with
Two
this.
of y'all. You little ones. You're a little gnome.
I think this is the first time I'm gonna take it off, actually.
If I were, I'd definitely be taking that crap off.
Fuck that.
Gnome or goblin, nope.
Alright,
Brian gets
try?
Sure.
Do we eat already?
Were we waiting?
I was gonna say, do we want to really flask up or eat on this since it's like the first one, or do we just want
Might
be
want to
honest-
try it a couple times.
To be honest, this one's actually really, really easy. And like
I mean-
relitter.
We'll probably still need flasks.
Okay. That's why I was asking. Do you guys want to do the flasks, or do you guys want to not do it? I'm just leaving it up to y'all. I just
took
work
us
here.
2 tries on this one, and then
And then
tries
flask.
on then 3 tries on the other one. So the other one's harder though, a little bit.
So we're not flasking up, right?
Just making sure everybody's here.
Man, dog, you know, it's like I'm feeling you, but I'm not feeling you, you know? Or smash.
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Right? Cauldron down.
Oh. 2 each.
Yeah.
I took 3. Is that a problem? Thanks.
I only use one.
I can
I feel like I should put all the priests in one group and all the druids in another.
All the
power.
druids but 1, and then 7.
Yes, yes, yes.
You'll be an honorary druid. I like it.
That is false.
Oh, I love this.
It will happen.
We'll be waiting for a while.
Happened.
5, 4.
Come on, 7. Be nice.
3, 2, 1.
Rapture, it is whispered.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 stacks.
But you gotta soak them when they're this small.
Oh, wait, so the small ones we soak, the big ones we get out.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I didn't realize that.
Kill these ads.
Yeah, you have to enter.
Let X cast. Let the last one cast. I'll stand in front of the speaker. So the small one.
Cow's down.
Count down.
Circle.
Quit spelling so fast.
Oh, sorry.
Don't stand in front of the thing.
Cow's now one of theirs.
Get in the bubble.
Ooh.
Just wipe it up. Or do you want to practice?
Oh, stop attacking little.
I don't remember when we were like, I know we were talking the other night between the two, but I don't remember what the name for that was.
And I want to say that the one of them takes more damage.
Is there a specific order they should go on the artifact?
Is his to claim.
Well, I think we need the crown to kill the the ad, the one ad, right?
Yeah. And isn't their abilities triggered by their percentages?
When they get to, each one gets a 75, whatever they're closest to is what triggers.
Well, no, it triggers a thing, but like the summoning of the 3 ads from the feared versus the 1 ad from the other guy, is it based on their health? Not what thing is triggered. Visage from Beyond. So whenever they activate a relic, they trigger the other thing. So the one dude will trigger the Visage from Beyond, regardless of what relic they're at. The other one does the Eldritch Revelation, where he calls forth the 3 guys. We have to interrupt. So I think we need to do 1 to 70 to trigger, move to the other one, switch to the other ad, so that he triggers it and bounce them back and forth that way.
Yeah, because then you add 20, what is it, 20%, you stack them all up.
Yes? I don't know.
We also have Crushing Doubt that's staying in the group.
Oh yeah, if you get Crushing Doubt running out, people will need to not stand in front of the little guy when he's casting his cone thing. And then...
Cow.
I couldn't even see him.
And then I'll try to call stuff out, since I can see everything for miles.
Yay, Jim!
We say crushing down, you run out of the group.
Yes, it does fall off damage, so the further out you are, the less you murder your friend.
Run us straight in the fucking middle then.
You have to stay alive
Great,
first.
Zach's one of those.
Ooh, shots fired.
Zach's a lock. I mean, how does that surprise you? Like, at all?
On this, the day of the Easter Bunny's death.
Was there a problem where the speaker was at all? Was it, good enough?
It was too
I
close
don't
to the
know.
microphone.
Huh.
Just 1 second.
Oh, also a small item to note, if you have a dark purple circle that just kind of follows you around, don't stack for any.
Can we just get a lock closet, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Lulu, why don't we start doing thieves? Please.
Oh, we still can't fish here.
Oh.
So, can we pop Lust at the beginning? And then we'll see if we can get another one in, like we did when we did Heroic. Maybe it won't take us that long, but...
So it's a 10-minute plus fight, you're saying, huh?
What? It took us like 14 minutes or something like that.
Vectus.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Remember that fucking fight?
That was epic.
That was an epic battle.
It was wonderful.
Do you remember when that was? Remember which video that was on?
Sometime in June? Maybe?
No. This convention wasn't out in June.
September. August.
August? Huh.
It was probably in September.
So
Or...
the raid didn't drop until what, October?
Yeah, maybe it was October because the raid probably didn't come out until like September at some point. I think like mid-September.
I just want to go back and watch it.
I mean, but we were doing that was when we were doing our alt runs, so we were like...
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the first time we killed it.
No. That one was on the alt run one, the 14.
That's when me and Jeremy were tanking.
We had like 3 Lust.
Jeremy and I.
Yeah.
It was a long fight.
Excuse me, Chaos and I are gonna have some fucking words.
Bring it.
Alright, this is just gonna be...
Thank you, Lulu.
Yay, thank you.
I call the apple, it's mine.
I just want the cherry. I haven't seen one in 40 years.
Ooh, underwater breathing. That will be useful.
Best buff ever.
Yes. Agreed.
Just to spell protection, if nothing else.
It's the new meta. You swim around the lake and it kills them fast.
I like
I wonder
it.
if we could drown the boss. That would be awesome.
They seem to have some kind of aquatic adaptation, but I don't know. You can never trust these Void Lord types.
Well, maybe just the skinny one then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
About how long do we want to leave that debuff on, by the way?
Skeleton 8.
Don't stand in front of it.
We got Whispers of Power if anyone wants it.
Okay, so which one of these abominations are we on?
Cows down.
Get in the bubble.
Who we on now?
I guess the fear. Do we move him to the void thing?
No, he needs to stay here. He hasn't triggered this one yet. Maybe he has to go this. There we go.
Watch out for the cone.
You get a dispel.
Stand in the little circle. Watch out for the cone. There's the big guy.
Brian's down. Cow's down.
So am I.
Oh,
I'm dead.
it's a cruel death.
What happened?
The bosses overlapped two of the really bad things. So we had a high damage AoE and a no heal.
Gotcha.
Should we do the stone first? The void stone?
Yeah, I think so.
Not waste my time, lesser.
We were cleaving when we should have been focusing.
I feel like there's less control with them being tanked on top of each other. So we're triggering both of them at the same time.
So you don't want me to tank him on top of it then? Is that like not?
When we need the actual relics to be burst, we want him, but otherwise, just so we don't avoid the cleave situation.
Alright, then I will go away.
Once they're sub 25, we want to bring them together to cleave them down because they get a huge damage buff when one person dies.
Okay.
So what order would you say?
Want to do big guy on the crown, so the one he's channeling into. Then you want to do the little guy on the void stone. Then you want to rotate both of them on the trident. then you want to do Crown, and then you want to do Void.
So big guy first on the crown, little guy on the stone, big guy on the moon, then the little guy on the moon, then the big guy on the stone, little guy on the crown.
You can do it that way too. You just want to make sure you have all your basically heal and cooldowns up for the Crown. That's about it. So you want to at least space it by 3 minutes.
That'd be the best way, because the big guy would be on the crown first and the little guy last.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that none of them cast on the same relic twice. That's the other really important thing to not do.
Well, they both hit the trident. Well, you mean at the same time?
No, so if
More than one.
yeah, so they channel into whatever relic they're closest to. If they channel into the same relic twice, they get a 300% damage and haste buff.
I know about doing twice. We don't want that.
Yeah, so as long as you can just rotate them and make sure the crown is separated by 3 minutes, everything else is kind of just make sure to not cleave them until you're done with all of it.
I have a question. When the abominations or whatever come out, there's 3 of them. One of them's supposed to be, all of them are supposed to be interrupted except for one, but we're not supposed to stay on them to kill them because they don't die, right?
Correct. And then the little guy that he summons needs to be killed 3 times, or he'll cast a giant fear.
Nah. I'm sorry.
Huh?
What are you saying, man?
Fucking hell.
Did you fall asleep?
No, I swear.
I don't believe you.
Are we?
I was too immersed. If that was to give anything away.
Oh, you were watching your grandparents' video.
Oh, not the grandparents video again. Dang.
I thought you'd given that one up. Oh well.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture, Aegis whispers.
Stay in those little circles.
Yeah.
Tell me how to play my game.
Talking to you, talking to Angie.
Okay.
First thing. Stay in the little one. He's getting ready to cast on Mark, which one's for lead. To not interrupt. Do not interrupt next. Avoid the thing, let X cast. Let the last one cast. Switch to the speaker.
I'm dead.
No, Kristen.
Dodge the thing.
Who's taking a
Ram.
Thank you.
You want me to taunt him?
No, no, no.
Casting the ad. Kill the ad. Dodge the thing.
Cows down.
Stop attacking the bull.
Do we have another B-Res?
Not for a minute.
Not for.
Switch to Aim it to kill the visage again. Aim back on the food guy. Everybody get ready to stand in the bubble. Let X cast.
Brian's down. Brian says 9 is his limit. He cannot take any more than 9.
No, I know. 10%.
9
Switch to the
stacks, you mean?
Apparently.
He can't take more than 9 stacks.
I thought it was inches.
Yeah, I had to put 9 stacks.
What fun is that? Why should I have to clarify?
I respect Brian.
You shouldn't clarify because it's more fun to imagine.
I respect my husband.
9 tacos. That's it.
Tacos.
Alright, so that was better. So, yeah, so...
You're better.
Y'all died.
Right, but we actually didn't die horribly. I don't know.
Would it be optimistic?
What it's gonna come down to is tanks are gonna have to save every single cooldown they have for the void.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think that's what got me.
Yeah, you are going to need to survive for about 20 seconds without. So you need to find a way to do that.
I'll be right back for a moment.
Jim, did you get my whisper?
Yeah. I didn't have a chance to respond to it because we were getting ready to pull.
Well, now you have to share with the group.
He wanted to see a picture of my penis, and I told him no.
But he really meant yes. Because it's Easter.
Yeah, it has risen.
And as expected,
It has risen.
it was playing a bagpipe. No, the video was on 12:10.
I thought you were rating it. 12 out of 10
No.
was the all.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And for some reason, unless they fixed it, Guardian Spirit actually does do a heal.
Does do what?
Even during Voidstone, Guardian Spirit actually does do a heal. But they might have patched that finally.
I wasn't getting any type of heal.
Yeah, you won't.
Have to die.
Yeah, you only have absorbs. The only thing that can be put on you during Voidstone. And the Guardian Spirit has a secondary effect where it just brings you to 50% and it's not a heal. But other than that, it might have been fixed too, because I know we exploited it on our heroic kill, but other than that,
Red, why can't you like new things?
Because I just hate getting my ass fucking kicked.
We're all getting our ass kicked.
All of us.
Yeah, but you guys know what you're doing. This is like, I don't know.
No, just
The fact that we're
don't know what
wiping.
we're doing.
The fact that we're wiping is that we don't know.
I'm literally just running and yelling at them very
Yeah.
loud.
Pretty much, and hoping
thought you
that
guys already
you're gonna
did
kill
all
over.
I'm back. Sorry.
I'm trying to call out what to do, and we did better that time.
Yeah, Jim, it's
No,
your
I
fault.
think you do.
It's your fault,
That
Jim.
helps, because I
It's
don't
my
know
fault.
otherwise.
It is,
Totally
it
Jim's
is
fault.
my fault.
just look at the frog. It'll make it happen.
It's for a feast.
Damn it!
Hell yeah.
Oh, Angie! Dang!
Ooh, rolled a 5.
Not my fault.
It's not.
Bam.
It's like not Jeremy's fault for like the rest of the night with his like.
Not my fault.
See, the problem is Korgog's not here to just fucking solo this shit.
Right?
Feast is down.
Come on, Zach. You got to be a better warlock.
Oh, damn, dude.
Man.
Come on, it's been a long time. Give me a break.
When Angie is telling you that you have to be better.
We have like 100 item levels on him. I mean, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, he could just call shit out while he's laying there dead on the
I'm the only one who's less than 100,000 health.
I feel like we should cut him a little slack. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Angie.
Listen, I'm allowed to give
Now-
that crap.
Now you see why we want to kill you.
Oh.
Hey Jim, to me I am at the top of the chart, so I don't have.
If by the top you mean below the tanks, then yes.
The top of the death chart?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Nice.
This is a chart.
That's like
Wow,
one
he's-
little witty rejoinder for the rest of the year. So soak it up.
Rejoinder. Good word. He's getting roasted. We're sorry, Zach. We love you.
This is what happens.
We do.
We missed you.
This is all pent up because you've been gone.
They've just been waiting for like a year and a half just to like just unload.
That fucking Zach gets back, we're gonna let him have it.
It's gonna fucking unload on his
Weird
face.
party. We missed you. Thank you for coming back.
4,
What was your name again?
2, 1.
Thought he played a monk.
No, it was a hunter.
I thought it was a rogue.
What did he play?
Warrior.
Oh.
I won't play no trash class.
You can say that, but it's just because you can't play it.
Damn it, Zach.
It's only trash if you don't have frost side.
Cow, no.
He didn't call it out.
Damn it, I didn't realize it had that far fucking range.
Apparently.
It's across the entire field.
It's small. Alright, so it adds the X alone. Are you kidding me?
No, he's
God
not.
damn it.
And stand in that Layla.
I need dispel.
I witnessed the end. That's why I died.
Switch ads. Don't interrupt this guy. Switch to the speaker.
I feel like we have too many bits.
Oh.
The whispers of power need to be dispelled if we're gonna during the crown phase.
Yeah, that spell needs to be on who I need to kill.
Watch out for the
It is.
Oh, if we're gonna, are we wiping? Let's wipe.
Oh, is that what we're doing? I'm sorry. I'm like over here healing everyone.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
The one time you're here.
Alright, what the hell?
Oh, the swirlies didn't even do much.
Run into
know.
the water.
I know.
So water
you
kill
can't.
us?
Water is safe.
Yeah,
What?
the water's
Nuh-uh.
safe. Yes, it
The
is.
one time.
No, it gives you a debuff.
Gives me a debuff saying it's angry, but it wasn't killing me.
It takes a
really,
couple
really
seconds.
bad
I thought.
Angry water.
Side swimming.
What?
Why did you avoid the cone, Jim? What is going on, man?
You say what is coding on?
I said what? Yes,
I heard coning.
That's what I said. So why'd you avoid the cone?
I don't know. Alright, so I'm seeing people not stand in the small circles. When you see a circle that's got a purple spire in the center, like shooting
The teeny
out,
tiny ones?
yeah, the smallest one, it'll have like a purple thing shooting out of the center of it. Those ones have to be stood in.
So, just out of curiosity, since the caster dude is shooting me, should I be not standing in those, or is it a negligible amount of damage that I'm going to take? Or because I've been helping out, standing in them, but I don't know if I should not be.
If you're tanking, then no.
Okay.
If you want to use bark skin, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing.
That's what I've been doing, is just using bark skin and like standing in them and stuff. But I didn't know. I mean, it's fine. I can do it either way. I just didn't know if I was putting more strain on the healers or not doing it that way.
It's 100k damage to the raid versus 60k damage to you.
Okay, I can keep standing in them. I don't mind. I just didn't want to like screw it up and.
So the big swirly circles that are connected to you, you run out of the raid group, and the small, just one purple circle that doesn't swirl,
No,
you run that one out.
There's a big, like, dark purple and light purple swirl that he shoots out that bounces around, and the circle gets smaller. The third time it's gonna hit, it's a small one. It'll have. Do you remember the stuff on the World Breaker Siege, World Siege Breaker or whatever? When he would shoot out his fire things, it had like the big green thing in the center if nobody was standing in it.
I don't think he saw that, boss.
Yeah, he did. He was there with
I did.
So,
Ran towards.
like, stand in the ones that look like small shadow crash things, but all the other ones, like, when you get the circle around you, the ones that are attached to you, that's the buff, right? The whisper one?
There's two. There's the big swirly one that needs to go far because it'll murder our face, and then there's the buff.
Yeah, the buff one is just the constant circle, though, right? It's just a purple circle, like, right around you.
Circle.
And the other one does some kind of effect. It's got that, like, pulsing effect on you, right? That's the one that you... Is that correct?
Both of them are kind of out, but the solid circle, you just don't want to spread that debuff to.
Right. I mean, as long as you're, like, standing, like, away from people and, you know, they're not in it with you. But the other one you want to run out as far as you can.
Yeah, just don't hug anyone and you're good.
Don't hug people.
I think DBM should yell at you.
Angie, actually.
I don't have it downloaded
What
yet.
the heck?
Dark Herald is the one that gives out the buff. Crushing Doubt is the one you need to run out.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
Goodbye, guys.
Wait, you're not already home?
No.
She plays at an internet cafe.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
okay. Gotcha.
This is why I drink. People keep trying to kill me. They say it's all in my head, but no, I know the truth. It's not in my head. Y'all are trying to kill me.
You're the healer. You should live.
I try to live, but when you got
Really?
everybody against you.
Twizzles and Mezu, the only people that actually try to kill people.
Yeah.
Hey
False.
Jim, I'm doing better than Angie, so I don't care.
Well, I fucking hope you're doing better than me.
Angie, 142 DPS is not okay.
Oh my god.
I have her at 144, so.
Yeah, I got one.
Does that make the grade?
Does this mean I should stop healing and start DPSing?
Yes.
Oh.
Become a disc priest.
Shit.
And my health stones probably heal more than you.
Oh.
Dang.
Shots have been fired.
Yeah, let's use it as motivation now. Kill this boss.
Did you see there's a feast down?
Yeah, even your Hellstones put you at last in healing. What? What?
Nothing.
I didn't come back for this.
Yes, you did.
Who uses recount?
Baddies.
Man. I was gonna say,
5,
whoops, that might have
4,
been bad.
3, 2, 1.
Rapture ages whispers. Cowardly boys.
Dodge the thing is right on the facing star, so. Moving back towards the crown for the thing. Don't interrupt next, please.
He's right on the boss.
Everybody switch to the speaker.
Run that out, Jim.
Sorry, I was doing something else.
Let me know when the Void Stone's about to go off.
He's at 83%, so we don't have to. He's at 76. He's casting it now. 7 run that out. The visage. Right back to the speaker.
I'm afraid.
attack the Visage.
It's too far away.
Oh, red.
I'm not afraid.
Everybody, move up. Don't interrupt one near. Yeah. Let X cast. Watch out for the cone. We should be killing the speaker on the trident. You know what this last guy cast?
Shouldn't Feared be over by the stone?
We want him under the bubble.
Yeah, after the bubble.
That's why I brought him back.
Yeah.
Kill the Visage. Watch out for the cone.
Dodge this shit.
So much crap.
People need to take the Feared over to the stone and kill this Visage. We should be killing the Feared guy now.
You need to let the Visage come back first before you kill it down.
Can I get some hots? I gotta running out some shit.
Okay, he's at 35%, so. Alright, Visage is back
Visage is back up.
Alright, everybody back on the Feared guy. He's at 30%. .7%, so take get ready with your stuff. Watch the cone. Do not interrupt X. Let the guy cast. Switch to the speaker guy. Dodge the cone in front of the guy.
Brian wants to know if we're supposed to stack them now.
I don't know. I think until...
Just wait. Wait till he casts on the crown. After you finish that, bring them together.
Alright, he's gonna do the relic, so watch out for the Visage. We're gonna kill that one first.
Run that out, Kevin.
Use any CDs you have.
Dodge the cone front. Okay, now you can put them together.
Are you gonna bring him over to where?
Yeah, we're speaking.
Well, we need to let that Visage get back up. Okay, I think we just try to kill them together, so I just switch back and forth. assault front is facing out towards the water. Switch to the feared guy, he's on fire. Dodge some void crashes. Cerebral assault.
Cow's down.
Sorry about that, cow. I had the wrong one target. That's not right.
I'll pop him later for it, don't mind.
Gross.
Finally.
I was like,
Cutscene.
We just all stand there and clap and like, ah, shit.
like, how did I lose threat? Did you taunt him? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I had the wrong one targeted, so I went to taunt.
I was like, oh man.
I say finally because my cat finally woke up and got off my feet. So,
Well, this is fun.
And we all died.
You said don't roll.
Yeah, don't.
Anyone want to what?
fucking gold.
Nothing.
Yeah, I got gold as well.
Would anyone like a 395 plate belt? It is haste and mastery and leech. And if you fall below 25% health, you'll get 75,000 back and then take almost all that over 10 seconds. So
I mean, if nobody
I
else
just
wants
got the
one,
same
I'll
thing,
take
so
one.
whoever-
It's alright. I got a 425 belt, so
wow,
I don't really need it.
this bragger.
That should have given like 1,000 gold. 59 fucking gold.
Thank you, Seven.
So I think to kill these ones, I think we have to use the artifacts. Is that
You don't have to. It's just good practice.
I think, do tanks pick up the trident?
They're the only ones who can.
Yeah, they're the only ones who can.
So the trident prevents certain mobs from bursting and killing everybody, right?
No, that's the crown. Trident is a giant shield.
Right, okay, yeah. Well, which ones do we use that on?
Use the trident pretty much never, but you can use it to cheese the mechanics of the bursting of the bosses. But the mind benders, they summon little eldritch, I don't know, claw monsters. I don't know what you call them. And when they
I like that.
they explode and do a whole lot of damage. So you can get it to burst the shield. Otherwise, the shield is just too massive, and you'll just wipe the raid instead.
So we want to use the crown when the mobs get close to 25%-ish?
You want to use it, yeah. You want to use it to clean up, but you don't want to use it too frequently because it net DPS loss pretty hard. Everyone takes 50% less damage while the thing's coming out.
I just meant for the trash.
Yeah, I mean if you want to. Why don't use it now?
Too late.
You won't be able to.
Oh yeah,
Why
he
do
won
they
that.
always look like they're still standing when they have no health?
You have to use the crown to kill them.
Just to irritate you.
And it does.
Does anybody
See, it
have a
works.
book on them by any chance?
I have Starship Troopers. Does that count?
Yes. Always count.
What was that? I love Starship.
You are a good person then.
Your service will guarantee citizenship.
Thank you, Kristen.
My book folds out. Hey, fear.
Yeah, the big guys do basically the same stuff like they do in Underrot. They don't sit in front when they're doing panic gaze.
Or do.
It's a pretty general description. Tentacle Void Priest.
I'm out of range.
Who's the big, scary-looking dude coming at us?
You're about to
I'm
find
probably
out.
gonna pull.
His name is Charlie.
Charlie. Well,
And this
I'm
is his
assuming.
chocolate
He's a nice
factory.
guy.
Damn.
Yeah. He's one's friend.
I don't want to be his friend. He's scary looking.
He's gonna make everybody hostile to everyone else. It's gonna be real fun.
Oh, great! I'm dead.
Ah, did I get you?
I'll tell you in a moment.
Oh,
I just got awarded 2 honor.
No, you did not. Lilu got me.
I got damaged by Lilu and the Eternal Guardian.
Lilu, I thought we were friends. What the hell?
She's been playing you guys this whole time.
I guess.
Yes, you can.
Well, once we're all back alive again.
She's just killing you so she has a new model to paint.
What? No! I don't want to be dead model. What the hell? That's creepy.
Don't kill me. I'm running away, you bastards. Wow. Literally tried to just run away.
Run away! Run away!
Yeah.
No!
Gray Trash doesn't leash.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna die here?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, because you are. Most definitely.
I'm not trying to kill anybody. Just for the record.
Where's everybody?
I'm hiding.
I'm killing everybody.
God damn it. Go away, Chaos. You go away right now. God damn it.
Glad we saved Gil.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
God damn it.
We have more fun killing each other than the bosses.
It's okay, I used the crown to kill everybody.
Glad we got Gilded
Cooldown. Blew my cooldowns on Angie.
Chaos, you did not succeed. You are the
Yeah.
weakest link.
Hey, don't worry. I grabbed fear out of my spellbook just to fear chaos.
I did.
You did.
It's too bad Angie doesn't have Fear Ward.
No damage that
Yeah,
fight.
no, seriously.
I didn't attack a single soul that fight.
I hid.
You don't-
I'm sorry. Screw that.
Chaos, we know you don't do trash.
Thanks.
I don't think I attacked anybody.
Chaos doesn't do trash, but he does hunt Angie down. That's for damn sure.
I didn't attack you either.
Mm-hmm.
Prove it.
Aww.
Prove it. Prove I attacked you.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Is your name Chaos?
Is this helping? Oh, this is gonna hurt real bad.
Does it do damage if it doesn't break?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should get out of it. Does that matter?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Dang.
Actually, I think they got rid of it for trash, but if you do this on the boss, it's gonna kill him.
Oh, that hurt.
Your stun silence is proof enough, Angie.
There's proof.
Go ahead. Let me see it.
It's in Discord.
Mm.
Oh, you can't.
Friendly fire. Fuck that shit. It won't link it.
Uh-huh.
Friendly fucking fire. Flower Angel. The only person you attacked was me.
An auto attack, Angie. One auto
That
attack.
doesn't matter. You still did it.
One auto attack.
Doesn't matter. You still attacked me.
Eddie.
Wow.
You still did it.
Oh, yeah, I'm mad I'm not higher on that chart. Of course, I didn't run back to the beginning.
Was I on there? I didn't look.
I think you're looking at a different, because my friendly fire doesn't have any of that here.
It's not. It doesn't show you.
Yeah, but you're not
fire
friendly.
You did. It's friendly fire you took.
Okay. Well, I didn't take any damage.
Yes, because I didn't attack your ass back.
Not even on damage done.
I mean, that's not a surprise. Come on.
I don't attack anybody. I'm so nice.
Angie, you attacked me emotionally.
Oh, I do not. I'm so mean.
Wait, no, that's me to you.
I have to go see a therapist every week.
Till they give
That's
you the good ones.
It's okay. I'm gonna give Mom your number eventually, and then you can deal with her. By the way, Brian wants to know why you're hitting on his mother-in-law.
I didn't hit on her.
You weren't cutting it.
I have no idea who's been killing everybody.
Done.
Well, then I'm glad I interrupted you that one time.
Yeah, you ruined my fun.
I like how number 5 or 4 is no one.
No one.
Zach, why are you dead?
No one's doing a lot of damage.
I get fucked up by mobs, guys.
That's when boss doesn't have a classified spell, so it's that cleave that Steven.
Oh god, it's another fucking eyeball.
It's a vagina.
It's a vagine.
It looks like.
It's got warts.
Must be my
No,
sister.
those are herpes.
Can I bring my mage?
I mean, if you want to.
I'm sorry, we don't power level people here.
What are you doing here?
He's dying.
You should be happy he wants to get coffee.
I know.
I know, right? Some more gear options for you.
Don't even mention
Wait, do we
bringing
have a
that.
repair hammer?
Didn't
You're
Kristen
gonna make
tell
Kristen really
you?
mad.
It's in Desara lore.
We'll just summon you back.
We could summon you back. We do have a warlock.
When he's not
Korkok's
dead.
here.
See, that's why I'm needed.
No, we had Korkok.
Man.
He's like, screw it.
Oh, we
probably
put
the
a
right
fucking
portal.
portal up that I clicked on.
Oh.
Nice.
I thought it was this summoning portal.
I thought it was the feast.
So we're gonna probably have to make a lot of use of that because I haven't gone and farmed repair things. So,
I'm at
anybody,
56% durability at the moment.
Anybody have any of the ore from Legion?
Link it to me real quick.
The white ore. I don't have any on me because this one isn't a miner.
Ley.
Yeah, the ley line ore.
Yeah.
If somebody
I
has
had
one,
to
link
fight
it
my
to me.
warrior though.
Man, I got like 3 summons. It's awesome.
You're welcome.
All right. Well.
Oh, I forgot to.
We'll probably have
AFK
to.
2 seconds. Kid just threw it.
Ew, okay. Good
Portal
luck.
first.
That one?
Yeah.
And chocolate eggs.
I have 2,500 of them.
Good God, Brian!
Good God. If you don't need them, can I have them?
I have 26. Does that count? I mean, damn. Show off.
I honestly don't think I have any Laystone ore because when BFA dropped, I got rid of all my Legion stuff.
It's just that's what I make the repair things with.
Ah.
Who still needs a summon?
Please click.
I've been clicking. Which tin do you need it on, Kristen?
On my lock, on Psy, S-Y.
S-Y.
Yeah.
The other side. Not this side, but the
Not
other side.
Psy or Psy, but Psy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's
Pick one of the mini.
Yeah, I got my Paladin to 88% into Revered with Talanji's Expedition before we started. I did my Talanji's Expedition World Quests.
Oh, I'll be right back. I need a drink.
Me too. Be right back.
I got my my mage to 120.
Nice.
No, I just gotta do my druid.
Yeah, druids are fun.
I got a lot of characters.
That'll be
Most of
all
them are-
classes. For no reason other than to do something.
Yeah,
Most
the
of mine
only
haven't even leveled to max Legion yet.
the only two that I have to level to 120 before I have every single class at 120 are my Warlock, which is at 111, and then my Rogue, which is at 110. Then I will have every single class at 120.
Oh yeah, I gotta do an alliance character so I can get that fucking achievement, so I can get those fucking mounts.
I'm back.
Yay!
Yay.
Hi, Seven.
Hi.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Schmexy.
Actually, I've been leveling my druid over there.
And not telling you, Lulu.
Yeah, when I was leveling my druid, I was in a Halls of Valor, and it was nothing but a Zandalari druid. It was me as the tank, one as the healer, and then we had 3 boomkins.
Yeah, boomkin.
Is there a break or something right now?
Mm-hmm.
Not formally.
Okay.
I think Zach went AFK for.
We're discussing strategies, sir.
Oh, you're fucking funny.
Thanks.
Yeah, Zach's cleaning up vomit. I mean, I guess we could talk about what to do, because it's not like he's gonna survive anyway.
Oh.
Dang.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, everything's just gonna one-shot him pretty much.
He can make things complicated if he runs into puddles, though.
I think we've got dibs on those puddles. Don't want to have to go into the black goo.
The strategy that I've been seeing is that just everybody soaks it, and then the healer runs into the on the edges at this point, just so they can get it down quicker, because the goo ticks fast enough to actually get it off in about 5 seconds versus like 30.
Definitely sounds easier.
Yeah, basically, when you pop the void stone, you try and basically eat 2, and everyone else in the raid just tries to eat anything close by, and then you just run to the inky darkness. Just need to make sure another healer picks it up before it becomes unclickable in the inky darkness.
Wait, what?
So the healers have to rotate the void stone?
Yeah, you get a 3-minute debuff. Everybody needs to rotate. The DPS are going to need to rotate. So you need to be at least 3 people.
Why me? Why can't it be like Jeremy or somebody?
Because I love you, Angie.
I feel so loved. Me, you could pick on 7 or Chaos.
I mean, we could just have a big health draining orgy, because it's, what, 7 allies or enemies, so we could all just get in a big group.
I mean, most boss fights.
Sorry, man.
Welcome back.
It's okay.
I guess he stole his candy bucket and snuck off to his room and was awfully quiet for a.
And until he puked it all up.
That means it looked like poop when it came out.
It didn't look good. And I hate throw up. I can deal with shit. Shit's whatever, but just throw up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't do well with that.
It's because you don't sympathetically like shit yourself when you clean up poop, but you can sympathetically vomit.
That's true.
I don't know about you, but my butthole quivers when I see a good turd.
Oh my god.
You might want to see a doctor if your butthole is quivering.
Right?
Or tell Kay to calm down.
I mean, or like go spend more time with 7, I guess. Jeez.
I'm always scared I'm gonna blow out an O-ring when I poop.
You need more fiber. There's a feast down.
Or you need to push less.
Right?
Yeah, but it doesn't make a good splash. Push less.
I don't know. I can't regulate it. Just can't regulate the butthole. It just does what it will.
It's got a mind of its own.
Yep.
Oh man.
There's a feast down if you need it, Red.
Reflask if you need.
So what do those charms do? I mean, I'm guessing it's a tank healer and...
The same as we did on the last boss, just in our favor.
So the Tempest Caller is going to kill anything that drops below 25% health, except for the main boss, of course. That'd be pretty broken. You're going to use it to prevent any of the actual ads from doing their stuff. So the big guys can't be killed without the crown. The Mindbenders, you can kill them, but they're going to spawn little dudes, and those little dudes cannot just be AoE'd down because they will wipe the raid. So it's best to either, if you're coordinated enough, you can use it each time to just clear the Mindbenders and Undying Guardians. But if you do end up getting the little dudes after the Mindbenders, you want to use the crown to clean up almost immediately, just because accidental cleave will pretty much ruin your day. The Void Stone is going to be used to soak the puddles that he puts down, because the puddles heal him for 1% of his whenever anyone steps in them. And the Void Stone removes all healing that can be done, so if the Void Stone goes out, you'll have the debuff, and then just go soak a puddle, and the healer is just going to soak a couple puddles and then try and run it, just so we can get the debuff off as quick as possible. As for him, he has a frontal cleave. When he casts it, that tank that gets cleaved will get a debuff that forces all Undying Guardians to attack them. At that point, you want to have the other tank taunt him, and then you want to move the Undying Guardians at least 10 yards away from Unat, or he will get a 90% damage reduction. Other than that, he will, when his energy bar gets full, he will cast Whispers of N'Zoth. It has 3 different kinds depending on what phase he is. First phase is going to be Whispers of N'Zoth Obscurity, which is going to create a ring of blackness that will shrink with each time he casts it. You just don't want to stand it. It does a whole lot of damage. It's the Soft Enrage for the first phase. There'll also be, let me find the name of the spell. The Eyes of N'Zoth. And those two are going to, it's going to be 2 lines that are moving perpendicular to each other. You want to soak one, let the dot fall off, then soak the other. Don't run in between them. The dot stacks infinitely and hurts real bad above 1 stack. Mages can blink through the cross. You can Cloak of Shadows it. You could also, if the tanks move the boss right, you could like Shadow Step. I don't know if Demon Hunters can double jump over it. I don't think we can. AMS will prevent the application of the dot, but if you run through both of them, there's a chance that you're going to get both of the dots after AMS breaks, because the dot ticks pretty hard.
I was doing it and not getting any of the debuffs.
Okay, if it works, it works. I would not suggest Dispersion, just because it's better to just do damage, but if you have no other option, yeah, you can use whatever that hunter shenanigans is.
Turtle.
We don't have a hunter turtle shell, but we don't have one of those.
Paladins can use bubble.
Yay.
Damn paladins.
You can ice block it off, but it better just blink through it.
Blink.
During his intermission phase, we want to then use the crown to kill off all of the ads that will be around. And his intermission phase starts at 70%, so we just want to do a flat burn to him while avoiding all the just normal mechanics. Once that happens, he's then going to get rid of Obscurity, and then he'll be casting Visions of N'Zoth Hysteria. Hysteria buffs the attack speed of all adds that it hits, and also heals them for 75% of their health.
Normal's 50.
Okay, a bunch, and that makes killing them hard.
Plus 50% haste and movement.
Basically, this is just you done fucked up and haven't cleared the ads issue. And it's not really important other than that. Does a burst damage to the raid, heals all the ads. A new ad in this phase will be little mindbender fuckers, and all they do is just chain cast that consume S. If they get it off, it heals them to full. So it's best to just you can displace them, grip them, stun them, slow them. I don't think they're immune to any form of crowd control whatsoever. But it's better to try and group them up if you can. And then we can either kill them off and get the little ads out, or we can use the crown to just negate that entire point. It's going to depend on what the other ads health percentage is at. But you want to use the crown to kill off the mindbenders and the big dudes, and then just tunnel damage into him while avoiding the maddening gaze of N'Zoth, which is going to be a brand new thing that just coats about half the arena. And if you get hit by it, you take a burst of shadow damage, get feared, become hostile. Other than that, does he have that weird other thing? Okay, I don't think he has it on normal. If he does, I guess we'll see it. And then the final stage is going to be all the same things, except the new thing is going to be Insatiable. It makes a person immune to healing, but they can leech damage and heal that way. So basically you want to have two people stand with that person who has it, and then just leech that and then heal the people that are standing in there to offset it. The hardened rage on that is eventually there'll be too many people that have the leech thing and not enough people to leech from, and everyone will die.
Damn it.
It's better to save the lust for that phase, but it also, the second phase can get a little rough if you don't clean up ads properly.
What was the thing that you said something about the healers? Sorry, I kind of missed that.
So the Void Stone is going to be used to clean up the Oblivion Tears. The Oblivion Tears are going to appear as like a red circle. Once they finish, they're going to put a pile of goo on the floor. Under no circumstances touch that pile of goo unless the Void Stone is on. It heals the boss for 1% of his maximum health and does about 70k damage to you.
Okay.
I mean, you can cloak it, but he still gets the heal, so it's not a good idea.
Do we need a heal rotation or a rotation for that?
So during the first intermission phase, when we are lightning down all of the little ads, you will, after the storm is done, healers will pop the Void Stone, tanks use some cooldowns, everybody just find a puddle, stand in it, and then after all the puddles are soaked, the healer will just run it out into the Obscurity ring and just have it break that way. But it's the same thing, can't be healed.
So you're saying when the Void Stone gets triggered, everybody can run into a puddle?
Yeah, it's the easiest way because otherwise it takes even a healer with pretty good movement outside of a monk, it's going to take them about 20 seconds.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
So we don't need like a rotation on clicking that stone then, correct?
No, the stone, you will need a rotation just because of the healer. I don't know on normal if it's 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but you can't pick it up again as that first healer that uses it, so you'll have to have at least 2 heal rotation because you're going to want to use it twice in the fight just to clean up the puddles.
So who wants to go? Okay, I can as well.
Someone to give it to.
And then the DPS, we're
I
gonna
can go
need 3
second,
people.
It's fine.
Okay, so
Two.
Mezzy and Kit, so Day, Dream, and Kit. And
That should be good.
if we need a third, I'll take the third one.
And then we just need a 3-person rotation for the crown, just to use it when it's called out.
I vote Chaos and Seven and Jim.
Wait for what?
It's better to do a range just because
was
of the
kidding.
movement, but it's not a requirement.
Okay, so all 3 mages.
Yeah, and that works.
And the Trident is the tanks, right?
Yeah, the tanks shouldn't need to use that under any circumstances. If we screw up and we have a bunch of the little adds, we can kill about half of it, and that'll burst the bubble. The problem is the amount of health the bubble has is pretty obscene, and any damage you don't do to the bubble is then done to every raid member after it bursts. So if there's like still 1 billion left on it, that's all of the health we have.
Okay, well, all that's great until we see it.
Yeah, quite legitimately, this is gonna be a couple pulls of just seeing all of the different mechanics.
Huzzah! Let's do this shit. Oh wait.
Do you want to do Ram, myself, and who's the third mage?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, is Chaos come in?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, he just,
Oh,
what happened?
He just showed up.
Alright, I'll
Do
take
the
the first
crown.
one.
I didn't hear a fucking thing that was said. What's going on?
God damn it, Chaos.
At one point, I'm just gonna say Chaos, pick up the crown, and then you're gonna pick up the crown. And
Who's
then I'm gonna
crowning?
say
Someone went into labor?
yes.
Oh, that's
Okay.
something Chaos is used to hearing. Like 1800.
Yeah.
Oh.
My word!
5, Jim. 5. So I pick up the crown and I use it. Understood.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah, Captain.
2, 1.
Don't fuck this up.
Oh, I will.
You can pull him up by the knife on the ground. That's like the outer edge of the first part. Back by the eye.
Over by the moon.
One of you tanks has to pick up the Trident.
Yeah, that's what I asked, and they said no.
We don't really need to.
Are these the eyes? The eye beams.
Yes.
Taunt.
I can blink through them.
Yeah, that was part of the conversation that you didn't listen to.
Science.
Move them apart. These.
Undying Guardian needs to be moved, or the boss needs to be moved.
Yep.
Far away.
Oh, don't stand in that shit.
Spider Red.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see if that was... Need to move the Guardian. Move.
Yeah.
Anybody who has the tusks right now needs to be on the Guardians, or Cow needs to be on the boss. If you have that debuff, you can have the boss as well. It's going to be impossible to taunt off.
Taunt it.
So I shouldn't even be wasting my time on this Undying Guardian.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that. Stay on the main boss. Sorry.
No.
Somebody has an open mic.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
Lily.
I mean, not that I mind listening to the conversation.
Watch out for the webbing shit on the ground. Move in.
I'm out of range.
Probably going to need to wipe it.
Swap.
Are we wiping then?
Yeah, we could try.
Alright. Okay. Before I just stop healing randomly.
Never stop, Angie.
Insert Angie doesn't heal joke here.
Whatever.
I
She's a healer?
I was
This
joking.
whole time I thought she was DPS.
Whatever.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, that's what
I
happens.
healed back
Everyone
up.
stayed. Everybody stood on the things.
Hey, look, a stone's on the floor.
So when you get the eyes of Nazoth on you, what do you do?
Those are the big
Don't stand in webbing.
Those are what?
That's the piercing gauge, but he does like that webbing pattern on the ground. You don't stand in it or it makes you attackable by everybody. Go ahead and wipe it, we don't have another tank. Just stand in the dark shit.
Oh, he's Oblivion.
Can you just say again, when do you focus on the ads? You're saying there's only one time when you're killing them? The other
So
time?
during this phase, we basically need to burn him down. What happened is he got healed 14 times. So that's
Yeah, so
a
who
whole
was
lot of
healing
healing.
Because he was almost down, and then all of a sudden he started healing up again.
Everybody who's running across those giant puddles on the ground that I said not to run across is healing him.
You're doing it wrong.
Gotcha.
So, we're ignoring the ads in phase 1? Is
Yes.
that correct?
What you want to do, if you're a dot class, put dots on them. If not, accidental cleaves. But other than that, there's not a real reason to do it, just because during his intermission phase, we'll have plenty of time to just actually tunnel damage in. And on top of that, we'll be using the relic to just kill him.
So I did okay because I lived.
Yeah, sure.
Do you not take durability damage when you stand in the purple stuff? Because I didn't. So I'm
Looks
just
like
wondering
maybe
if
not.
that's
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't, I'd suggest using that, because that
Yeah.
sounds like a good.
right. Like that sounds like a really good thing. So if we're gonna wipe, I guess stand in the purple and you won't take durability damage.
Yeah, the easiest way to wipe this is just have a healer pick up the void stone and then use it.
Well, damn.
It was on cooldown still.
That means Angie
Yeah.
can kill us.
Oh,
This is true.
everybody who's been mean to you, Angie.
We're gonna wipe in like 5 seconds into this poll.
Yep.
Spend the rest of
Yep.
the night wiping.
No, because see, I stepped back and I let Mezzy and Kit take it, so those two are the ones who will be wiping you. Unless we are close to the end, and then I will be like,
Angie, I can wipe myself, thank you very much.
I'm sure you can.
Ooh, man.
I'd hope so after how many years, Jim?
Most days.
No.
So with this one, it's actually easier once we get that established ring. After the first cast of the Hysteria, if everyone moves to the side, not exactly on the inky darkness, but close enough, because the actual healing puddles will spawn under a person every time. So you can actually use it to basically have the obscurity cover it up, so it's very difficult for people to actually run over it until he's changed phases. So
On the I-beam things, we are able to run through that, right? To move.
Yes, you run through it one, and then you let the debuff fall off, and then you run through the other.
Try Sorry, go ahead.
If you run through both, you're going to need to use a personal, because you're going to be taking about 100,000 damage per tick every second for 6 seconds, which is a lot of.
Lovely. I don't even have 100k times 2.
So on the initial poll, you guys can pull the boss all the way back to X. Xylotath is on the ground, and that's kind of a good indicator right there of where like the initial ring is going to start. So that's usually it's like right around this. So that's kind of a good gauge for where like the circle's going to be.
If you want to put a marker on Arionis, I can be a rally for just for this first part.
Said put one on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So look for the thong. Rally around the thong.
I'm so scandalous.
And when do we do that? I'm sorry.
So all the range, you're just gonna try and be, a loose stack around me, just so that we can try and get those puddles to not be ever, and to be in select locations instead.
Okay. So those big, huge blue, those two
The
beams that
beams.
shoot out, that crisscross one another.
Run through one, let the dot fall off, run through the other. You can also shadow step, if you have that, to the boss, depending on how the boss is positioned. You can also cloak it if you want, but you might want to save that for other things.
Could you also Displacer Beast, slot games, and all that stuff?
Zach, I know you've been gone a while, but they took Displacer Beasts away from druids.
Oh,
That was amazing. Oh, thank you for bringing that up.
Lockgate will not work.
Kristen's gonna stand there and cry now.
Lockgate will not work because you're still technically existing, so you'll still take the dot. You'll be immune during the travel phase, but then after that, you're going to die quite quickly.
Oh, Zach, thank you.
It's for feast.
Nobody tells Zach.
Oh, I forgot that we.
Nobody tells Zach anything that's changed in this game, so that way he can put his foot in his mouth just constantly. There's a
Well,
feast now.
that's kind of my fault. I should look up and see what's gone, and what's not here anymore.
He hasn't been gone that long.
Kristen literally had the worst panic and rage during that whole taking of.
Not as bad as when you thought you were going to get Fear Ward back.
She created Sister Fister?
Sister Fister, that's right. Sister Fister. No, you mean Sister Fister.
Yes, but you gave me the idea to create a tune named Sister Fister, who is a female monk.
Yep.
It's the last time I'm leaving.
The greatest drunken moments.
Oh,
Her
yeah, I was drunk
text
when
to
I died.
speech.
I thought that
The
was
box-
the whole her singing in Discord.
Pat Benetard.
I did not sing in Discord, no.
That's what I heard. I don't know. I was not
On
here.
the way home, and then once we got home, I joined Discord, and poor Ardala had to listen to me for 5 minutes before I fell out of my chair, and Jim had to.
I had to drag her out from under her desk.
Jim was asleep downstairs. He didn't want to wait for anybody.
Awesome.
No, I laid down with her on the couch when she got up sometime in the middle of the night and disappeared, and like 3 hours later, I'm like, where the fuck did she go?
Where's my wife at?
Bed.
Well, obviously you weren't in bed. You were, elsewhere.
No, I was in bed.
Her encrypted text about something that had been shipped. I don't even remember.
Wait, what?
Alrighty. Let's do this.
You had some text about something that had been delivered.
It was the Batman thing.
Oh, yeah.
2,
My animated series.
Wasn't there something about a T-Mog too that you had a piss-tastic fit about?
I mean, I feel like I wasn't wrong.
No, I'm not saying you were wrong by any means.
Dang.
What did they change your name to?
Oh, wait, what was my name? Crap, what was my name? It was Pete.
Peter,
Oh, Peter, that's right, I was Peter. They called me Pete.
the pumpkin eater.
So, when those big pink swirlies
Connor.
come out, we need to move the boss away from them if it's underneath them immediately. Because we've already hit one of them.
I'll hit you. One time.
7 now is not the time.
It's always a time.
Always the time.
Jinx.
That's okay. I'm already drinking.
Eye beams are coming out.
You're coming out.
Dodge that shit.
Mizzy didn't dodge
On
it.
him.
The tweezers and prisons are. That's great. Alright, the circle's getting ready to get smaller.
You're getting smaller.
They have pills.
Alright.
Alright, switch to the
Okay.
ads.
Switch to the ads real quick.
Who's got the crown?
Okay,
Stop.
after the crown's done, we're healed up again. Alright, healed up, use the void stone, and then everyone.
Step in a puddle if it's by it. Alright, looks like all the puddles are cleared. Get out of that big circle, come over to the side of the boss.
Oh shoot! Oh, that was a little too late.
I'm sorry, I was trying!
Oh, you had this laser beast.
Yeah, if I had just laser beam.
Alright, get the ads.
They have to be interrupted, like, all the time.
Nice, there's only 2.
Okay.
Taunt him.
Pop the crown.
Crown is in a puddle.
Get out of that.
Don't cleave, don't do anything. Alright, use it. Use it, we're gonna have.
Oh, you were doing so good. Where's that?
Mindbenders are out.
Get out of that.
Pick up the crown when able. We're gonna need to use it pretty soon.
I got it.
Use it right now if possible.
Run out of this.
Trying to avoid hitting those.
Cows down.
Ads.
Should we clean it up now?
Yeah, we're gonna wanna. Oh shit.
Calling back Cal. Didn't realize you had.
Start tunneling damage into the Guardians, please.
I have the crown over.
Cows down again.
Oh, we're gonna need it. Alright, 4%. Beginning 4%, we can burn. Alright, he's up. Get rid of that ad. Get a crown real quick. All damage into ads, please.
It's only the crown
That
body.
guardian. Yep.
Somebody ate a puddle.
Click the crown.
Let's use the crown. Gonna lust as soon as the crown's done. Lulu is the one with the ad. You need to stack with other people, Lulu. Quickly.
Taunting.
If you want, we could do a void stone cleanup.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Let me know.
Step.
Where did that thing come from?
I need to clear it quick.
We need a crown or what?
No, we just need a tunnel boss.
Okay. I'm like, am I on the ad or the boss?
This is a straight burn phase. And then we need to watch cleave.
Maybe you got the gems this time.
I don't see it.
It's out in the outer ring.
Taunt.
I can grab it if you want me to.
Guys, you gotta watch the puddles, dude.
I think you leaped over and triggered it.
Can I get your innerbait?
Sorry, taunt when you can.
Cow's down.
Use the crown.
We're gonna have to.
Taunt.
Taunt.
Is that 9%?
Pulling back for.
Can I blink over these puddles?
Yes.
taunt.
But honestly, we're pretty close. That was a kill. We just had a couple healing puddles.
I'm down.
5%.
All heals are down, by the way. So use personals if you got them. Brian's 3%.
Alright, so just watch puddles and we'll have it next time.
Come on, you got it. Take it.
Was awarded 3 honor.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't even go over that one. So once in that last phase, once he casts his it's Gazing is off hysteria or something, madness, something, but everyone becomes attackable for 4 seconds.
I was asking Brian about that. I was like, "What? Am I doing something wrong, or
Yes.
you know what was going on?"
So
Shut
what
up,
you want to do is you want to watch his actual bar, the bar underneath, and when it gets to about 96, if you have any ability that cleaves whatsoever, you want to just not use it for about 6 seconds, which is going to be rough for several classes here. It's going to be basically auto attack, and if you don't auto attack, you have a very likelihood of just
killing your friends.
melee is just going to riggedy wreck themselves.
Yes.
Or you could also just use the Syndra Ghost of Dragon just right then and kill everybody.
Yeah, whoops.
Nah, they're not that powerful.
I don't know.
Powerful enough.
It is when everyone's on half health.
They hit the crown and then the ads had to go
Right,
down.
but it doesn't mean your ability's powerful. It means everything else was.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, but honestly, in that last phase, he healed 3 times, so that was pretty much that would have been a kill. Would have been fine.
Yeah, 3%. That was damn.
So, when you cast the Void Stone, is there something that shows how much damage it needs to go off?
Yes, the person who casts Void Stone will have a secondary debuff that says like Gift of the Void or like Obscurity of the Void, something.
Right, but does it tell them how much? Like, should we save a puddle for them so we don't drop it in the void on the outside?
No, that's gonna have to be how it goes. There's 2 options, and right now it's simply if we leave the healing cooldown up that long, tanks are just they're gonna drop. So our option now is just soak all the puddles, just anybody who's around, and just have the healer take it out to the obscured. Just don't take it too far into the obscured ring that another healer has to take a load of damage just to pick it up.
Okay, I didn't know if like they could go stand out there and then till it was almost off and then come get like the last puddle or something.
They could do that, but it's so weird and sketchy how that void stone works that it's better to just brute force it.
I just wasn't sure if there was a way or not.
But yeah, if your option is do no damage or hit a puddle,
Cal, are you ready
damage.
to be summoned back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I missed that chaos. Jesus.
Angie.
What?
How are you doing?
Pretty toasty.
Jim, did the crown have a debuff for you at all?
No.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but you still can't. I picked it up several times in a row, but you can't pick it up till it goes active, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's probably just a heroic mechanic thing. Okay. Then, honestly, I could probably do the crown every time, but I might call it out just because I might be in the middle of nowhere doing dumb shit.
Sounds like a good time.
Dumb shit.
Sounds like a Friday night.
That's more of like a Saturday.
Maybe for you, Angie, but my life was.
Every day ending in Y.
we all back?
Yeah.
Mentally, no.
Yeah. Lulu, can we have a beat, please?
We're here mentally.
Ever.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just stating the obvious. Thank you, Twiz! I needed something to listen to.
Just type in Blackpink into Spotify and just go with that.
I know, but still. Usually I'll just let it randomly play in YouTube.
But you don't want to listen to us talk, Angie?
I listen to you and the music, thank you very much. I can do both.
Or if you're looking for a real fun time, do Children of Bodom and then Blackpink in the same combination.
Wait, what?
I literally have that.
Children of Bottom, we saw them in concert. That's pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, they're good.
We saw them
But it's
with Havoc and Megadeth and Suicide Tendencies.
It's a good juxtaposition to go from K-pop to just speed.
Yeah, I have death metal and K-pop on my list.
You're not wrong. You're also not right.
Jim was happy because I had completely forgotten about it until tonight.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pay the price for your defiance. His eyes behold every truth, every unnumbered crime.
Void Tear, or Living Tear, whatever.
Beware. Pass awaken.
Living Tear's coming up. Get out of the shit on the ground. Living Tear.
Taunt.
Beware. Beware.
Living Tear under the boss. High beams are up.
His
He's pushed.
Once everyone's healthy, I'm gonna use it.
And my goodness, so yeah.
I was just waiting for everyone to be healthy. The problem is the Undying Guardian, he's gonna be healing up.
Switch to the boss.
Taunt him.
Try and avoid those heals.
What happened?
People are running over the healing thing.
Oh, the puddles. Yeah.
Kill the ads.
So in stage
Taunt him.
in stage 2, you're killing the guardians.
Only when the crown's up. We kill the hellbenders, the squid things that come down. We want to keep them interrupted and...
Hey, get out of that.
I already did.
Yeah, I get on the vendors and stuff, but it was the underlying guys that I was ignoring.
Only when they're going to do the crown.
I'm gonna be using the crown here in a sec.
Kind of stack on the guardians.
Taunt him.
And what soaks up those red pools?
Void Stone.
But you only do that when it's called. Brian got feared into it.
Can I pick it up? No. Stone's dropped outside over here.
Get up the healer.
We need a lot more DPS on the Undying Guardian.
Thank you.
You taunt him?
Trying.
There's a few choice swear words coming out of his mouth at this point. Okay, so we're wiping it. Run to the block.
So with the Undying Guardians, you don't want to kill them. You don't want to bring them down to 1% health, because then they just start channeling an unending heal.
Stupid unending heal.
So the goal of it is to just get them all to roughly about 40% health after he has cast his heal. Then we will use the relic to kill everything. Otherwise, the stacks of Hysteria start really hurting the tank.
So you were saying where we were doing too much DPS.
Too much DPS to a very specific thing, yes.
On the wrong thing.
So it's Zach's fault then.
Yeah, I know. I'm carrying this.
Hey, healer.
What happened?
Can we pre-soulstone a healer?
Yeah, which one?
You want to be able to choose when to res them. You don't want it just automatic, because that counts towards our battle reses.
If they take it, yes, it counts as a battle res. If they take it, if they sit there and with it dead still, it doesn't count as a battle res.
What saves us this hike?
You can do Mezzy.
Which one's Mizzy?
Daydream.
Gotcha.
That's what you get for not being here. You would have known that.
No, I don't know anyone's name.
That's what you get for having kids and a life.
The other option is to use the trident and use the storm in conjunction with the trident. But that's not a good idea. I think we're fine as is. Just need to cleave less.
Practice.
I think we're doing one more.
Yeah. He's down. Thank you, Lulu.
Thank you, Lulu. Reclass too if you need.
Now we only got like 5 minutes or so. Oh, this fight.
I mean, if you had another one in.
Yeah, I don't even have another one. Unless you count the potions I have, but those don't really work. Alright, watch your feet, don't step in stuff, and kill the boss. Woo.
Yeah, I'm bad about that. I actually stepped in that shit a couple of times.
4, 3,
Damn it, Red.
On purpose.
2, 1.
Damn it, Red.
Pay the price for your defiance. It's too far away.
I tiger dashed right over one and I was like, God damn it.
I sidestepped into one, yeah.
If I would have had Displacer B, maybe it wouldn't have had. Tiger dash.
I thought I was getting rid of something.
Eyeball beams.
Taunt.
Don't stand at the shit on the ground.
Undying Guardian's gonna go down.
Stop it, Gert.
It's too late.
taunt.
So we don't want to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
not
we don't
yet.
want to kill them. Only kill them when you're told to.
They don't
Yeah,
have a
but-
lot of health. The tanks can DPS quite a bit.
Alright, put a little bit of damage on, but not too much. Alright, I'm gonna storm as soon as everyone's healthy. After storm's done, can we get a void clear?
Okay, void.
Taunt.
On the ads, mind benders.
Can we get some damage on the Guardian as well? Alright, I'm gonna start.
Taunt.
Can we get a void clear?
Somebody's gotta pick it up from the outside.
Mind bender.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Right, I got it.
Using it. Get a little bit more damage on the Guardian if possible.
Watch the fear.
When did we lost, by the way? After a while.
Phase 5. 5-3.
percent is it?
Mind benders are up.
Fear.
Watch that too.
Doing it.
Moving to a clear area.
Void clear. Good. Please.
Fear.
Benders.
Alright, he's Alright, I'm doing it. After this, we're gonna lust and just tunnel the boss hard.
Wait for the storm to be done. Watch out for that chair.
Lust.
Angie, did you have him already?
Yes.
Stay on the ball. And avoid
I
the
just did my symbol. Or my salvation, rather.
tear under the boss. Watch it, please.
Just watch your step coming across.
We might need a void clear.
Okay, it's pretty deep in there though. So here goes.
Beware.
Okay,
That's what she said?
Don't cleave, don't cleave.
I got it closer.
Almighty Nazar.
I can't click it.
It's gonna be recharging now.
Taunt him.
Watch cleaves. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to heal up and get clear on this at some point.
Doing my hand.
Yeah, we're gonna need something.
Yeah, let me just say when.
Good job, guys.
Incoming res. Never mind. Cheater.
Third, fourth time's the charm.
Ooh, void stone.
Congrats. Great job, everybody.
There's a quest here if you haven't gotten it, or if you're at that point.
The ones to turn the tide.
Where?
Up here by
I'm-
X, Xylith has
Okay.
the blade.
I'm gonna put a portal down to Orgrimmar for those with the quest.
Click on knife.
Uh-oh.
Where do you get the
Uh-oh.
quest?
Yeah,
This is very suspect, this
Just
portal.
fucking with you. It's actually the Great Seal.
Yeah.
Put a portal down.
Which mage you gonna trust?
Me, obviously, because if you don't, you're all fucked.
Well, I guess I'm fucked.
Alright,
I'm rolling.
bye. Good night, everybody.
Get out of here, Chaos.
Good night.
Night, guys.
Night.